Well, hello again. It's Brother Peter. This is the third time I'm going to be talking to men only, specifically here. This will be called Men Only Time. And the 63 Club is, if you hadn't seen the other two, is something that started out of LaGrange, Georgia. And it represents Psalm 63, where we should call upon the Lord and cry aloud. Now, I already read that 63 over in another excerpt at one time, and right now I'm in the book of Isaiah, chapter 52, in the beginning of 53, and I'm going to talk about. I'm out of a little church. It's called faithlagrange.com. You can punch on there. It'll get our website there, and there are many, 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 many other works that God is really working with today, just like He's working with Faith. WOAK.com, LaGrange radio stations on right now. As I said a few minutes ago, Brother Adrian Rogers just got done preaching about there are only two ways in this world. There's the straight way and the crooked way. The straight way leads to heaven. The crooked way leads to hell. Do you know salvation is so simple? A 6-year-old can do it. A 4-year-old can do it. All you have to do is first be brought to the knowledge to realize you are a sinner. What is a sinner? A sinner is somebody doing opposite from what God would have him do. God put in your heart the ability to know right from wrong and the ability to know righteousness from unrighteousness, if you think about it. My new thought today is, and God gave me this week to be sure and use it, and that is, take a look in the mirror, see what kind of man you are. Are you God's man? Do you say you are a Christian? If you are watching this, you probably claim to be a Christian. My question to you is, are you a Christian? I was in a man's place of business the other day, and I said to him, I can see you're a car dealer, and you look like a good, successful car dealer. And he said, yeah. And I said, I can see that by the evidence around here. And I said something else to him, and I said, I can see you're a man too. And he said, yeah, I'm a man. Yeah, I'm a man. And I said, I can see this or that. And he said, yeah, you can. I said, now, would you do me a favor? And he said, yeah. I said, I'm not going to ask you this question. I want you to ask yourself here. I want you to look in the mirror when you go home tonight or in the morning. I want you to look in the mirror and say to yourself, I can prove I'm a car dealer. I can prove I'm this. I can prove I'm that. Can I prove I'm a Christian? What is a Christian? A Christian is somebody who's Christ-like. Can I prove that I follow Jesus Christ? I talk about Ford, Chevrolets, Cadillac, Dodges, all these cars. Do I talk about Jesus at all? Do I talk to anybody about Jesus? Well, if I do, it may hurt my business. You know, it might. You might not get a sale even because you talk to somebody about Jesus. They'll say, hey, I come over here to buy a car and not hear about Jesus. Well, you're going to have some of that. But the deal is so you lose a sale, God will give you another one, even better, or even better than that. You'll go to the auction and He'll give you a car for half of what you normally pay for it. And then when you sell it, you make twice as much. So anyway, let's get back down here to brass tacks. Brass tacks is the 63 Club is for you men to join. You get on here, punch on 63.com, and when you get on there, it'll give you the directions of how to get in. You sign on, and then you'll get a password from somebody, and you can get in. Now, it's a prayer club. It's a prayer club. It's not a plaything. It's not. It's not something. And the whole fact of the matter is the average Joe that gets aboard is going to have to learn how to pray and learn how to pray out loud. You may have to get in your closet. Jesus said when you pray to me, don't get out on the street corner and pray out loud. but get it in your closet. But then there comes a time when he said, like over here in Isaiah, watchmen, weep and howl and cry aloud for this nation, because this nation is headed to hell on a bobsled. You know how fast a bobsled goes? You ever watch one of a sleuth go down that chute? Man, at a high speed, that's where the United States of America is right now. We're in a sleuth. We're going down fast, my friend, fast. We are going down fast. When the only people in the world that have rights anymore are the wicked people, we're going down, and we're going down fast. We're being policed by the wicked, and it's not good. I'm here to tell you, all they've got to do is pick on you. If they find out you're a Christian, they're going to come after you, and they're going to come after you hard. You can count on that. All right. As many were astonished at thee, his visage was so mild, more than any man, and his from more than the sons of men. Here in Isaiah, we had read what we're supposed to do, weep and howl. But Jesus Christ, when he went to the cross, his visage, his being, was so marred for you and I, as he went on that cross and took the sins of the world on him, was so marred you couldn't even tell he was a man. And what they were saying here, even though that he did that, they still didn't believe. They still didn't believe. And there's going to be a lot that don't believe now. We're going to get on the straight road. We're going to walk the straight road. Those on the crooked road are not going to believe. We might can pull a few of those over if we really work at it. By the way, it's work. You join the 63 Club, it's work. If you don't think it's work to pray, try to do it. Try to do it. So shall he sprinkle many nations, and whose kings all shut their mouths at him. For that which had not been told them shall they see, and that which they had not heard shall they consider. Now I'm going to tell you, 2,000 years ago, Jesus went to the cross. The last 30 years, the devil has shut the mouth of the church. The devil has shut off the true gospel of the church. The King James Version Bible has been marred by many perversions that have come along. Some of those sound good. They turn the Bible into modern English, but they take the meaning that the Holy Spirit put in it out of it. Yeah, you can hear it. Well, yeah, I've heard some people say, well, I can read that, Brother Pierre. I can hear that good. I can read that good. Yes, you can. You can hear it good in modern English, but you can't hear what the Holy Spirit said because the Holy Spirit's been taken out of it. Now, the Holy Spirit wrote the book from cover to cover. If you'll go back to the King James Version, where the Lord said, I'm going to make sure every I is dotted and every T is crossed. I'm going to make sure when this word is passed down to you folks in the United States of America that it's correct and true and not false. What happens is we've had this false gospel come in and watered down, and people think they can get away with doing anything. I'm going to tell you what. God is so much light, there's no shadow. When God lights up something, he lights it all the way around it. He leaves no shadow. There is no shadow of sin, no shadow of darkness in the Lord. Where I'm sitting this morning, you see that little shadow underneath the light of my glasses. Well, God doesn't even have that. He has no shadow of sin, none. If there's any sin there, then God ain't there. He's either on the straight way and he's there or not. Well, this is Brother Peter with tidbits from the Word. I'm going to have to sign off now, but I've done 2 of these today. This is the 3rd one. I'm probably going to do one more of these today on the 63 Club, and I'm going to do it out of Isaiah because I believe we forgot what Jesus did for us on the cross and where he came from. and don't cross that bridge.